went through the group stages in the lower bracket. Both of them knocked out in the first round of it, so kind of crazy is. Miposhka just takes a face full of damage here, trying to heal up with the Nature's Attendants. It's not going to be enough, though. First blood goes to Arteezy.
Don't really pressure too much.
Again, as you mentioned, it should be a pretty good laning phase, although not if Arteezy gets bashed this much. I mean, it's been like 5 hits and 2 bashes. He's getting low. Collapse will die. Arteezy survives. No, he will not. Mira finds him with the stroke of fate. Now Fly, he's trying to finish the job onto Mira here, but Mira has turned around upon him with the Inkswell. Fly fighting up right now. What do they have in terms of regen? The answer is Mira has more, and he will be able to take him down and get the double kill on the Grimstroke.
Really nice set of kills there, and it all started because Collapse was able to get a couple clutch bashes, and Arteezy getting a freebie.
All right, comes back in, gets a kill. That we've seen every time we click on him, he's just being blasted with spells. Topside stun comes out onto SabeRLight, but immediately just returns with the hoof stomp. They realize that Cr1t just isn't here at the moment, and SabeRLight might be suffering for it. He's got the Ring of Health and 2 Rings of Protection. Will it be enough to keep him alive? No, it will not.
Autumn Rune, but as he rolls low, he phase shift dodges it, so then Abed just goes super far past the Water Rune, and Lal takes it for himself.
Oh no, bottom side Mira should be dying here to the combination of Fly and Arteezy. That is pretty brutal, especially when your offlaner dies for it.
Yep. Yatoro going to be thoroughly enjoying the start of this one. I think this game, the build for Wraith King, the Collapse is going to be charging up.
No mana for the Chaos Bolt just yet. Very close to it, though.
Were you watching?
Collapse is continuing to be hammered every time he comes near the creep wave, so he really is going to have a slow start. Like, he's not even got the Midas queued up at the moment. He's realizing just how grim things are.
Miposhka, he's rotating in.
Yep, certainly is. Stun out onto Arteezy. Charge comes in. Miposhka from behind. The damage is there to take down Collapse before Arteezy does fall. Fly, can he get himself back to the tower? Yeah, Miposhka saying, no, sir, you will not. The right clicks are there. Mira gets the double during that gank as well. Like, they were going on him at level 5. So very fortunate that he was able to get that off in time as a movement. And once again onto Collapse. Collapse moving aggressively with the Inkswell though. Forward onto Fly. I don't think he's going to be surviving this one though. Moving to the tree line. It's not enough. Although in comes a puck. Breaks the coil on Fly. Fly just trying to get away. Cr1t will get beaten down by the supports. Fly duking through the tree lines, but it's not enough. Larl gets upon him regardless. Now Miposhka and Mira helping out their puck.
Fly. Sorry, Fogless right through my head.
Nice roll. Nice roll. Does it make a difference? The silence a little bit late there from Cr1t, meaning the coil was able to come off. Magnetize coming down with the supports are in. They've got the damage to bring down Abed. Cr1t also taking some heavy hits here. Mira just throws down the Soulbind, holding him next to SabeRLight, but SabeRLight wants to kill Larl. He wants to get the damage off, but Cr1t running the other direction means he can't get the right click off. Cr1t's gonna die. Goes down as well. Yatoro coming across as well. SabeRLight going for the TP out. Yatoro from the low ground gets the Wraithfire Blast. Beautiful movements from him as the Inkswell onto the Hellbear. Smasher brings down SabeRLight as well. A slaughter across the map as Team Spirit take down 3. Oh, jump in from Abed. Abed gets on top of the puck, but once again, puck might just survive through it. No, the silence is there. Surely they bring him down this time around. Surely they can get the kill, and Frostbite comes up, and they do get the kill. Collapse moves in onto Fly, throws down the ultimate. He just wants to bring him down. Does he survive though? Cr1t, they're all chasing him at the moment. Silence is there, stuns are out, damage is in, and Collapse is down.
To be made crossing that river and making the bigger players into Spirit, of course. Continuing to poke. They go from mid straight back into bot lane, using that twin gate. Yeah, SabeRLight should just be going down for free there.
SabeRLight trying to get away, not going to happen. Using resources to kill this Enchantress is never going to feel good, especially when there's a puck in the game who just thrives. But okay, there's no longer a puck in the game. He's looking, but he's not cooking just yet. Mira trying to sidestep it, but unfortunately moves into Arteezy. Arteezy starting to make moves on the map with this.
That's potentially the biggest downside for Shopify right now is let's just watch them execute Bambi real quick. Spent doing it will give Spirit so much freedom on the map.
Centaur? Jump by Larl there a little bit. Wow. It's kind of clicking the dude. It's like, all right, buddy. But meanwhile, elsewhere, they're going for the kills. He managed to find Mira. Mira tries to get the 4-star away. Not going to make a difference, though. Still gets brought down. And now, well, Collapse going to charge it onto Fly. That'll be at least one return kill going the way. Collapse trying to TP up at Abed. He's got a billion rolling boulders in his pocket with his Arcane Rune. No chance of getting out of this one. Arteezy comes in to help out as well. Collapse does fall.
Now for Shopify, it's going to constantly causing some concern, and they're trying to get collapsed, but he got the charge, and it's quicker than the bolt.
It's quicker than the bolt, but it doesn't matter. Abed's got the reach, he's got the catch, and they're still able to bring him down.
Opted to go for the shorter range charge.
Just had to be quick about it, but yeah, ultimately ended up costing him, and they go on to Spirit here. He does have the blade nail, so it's gonna hurt them. They need to get this one done quick, and it does look like they're gonna be able to bring him down. Miposhka once again just firing out the impetus, is obliterating Cr1t. He needs to run right now because he does not have the health to keep this one going. Arteezy nowhere near in the neighborhood as well. There is no chance. Shopify are taking this one, and they will leave Fly for dead.
Able to execute pretty much every hero, and he is trying to do it with that Shadow Blade. Sorry, I mean silver it, even better.
There you go.
Oh, he just used it as well.
Anyway, they won't even need to. Here they go, onto Arteezy. The rest of the team, they need to get here fast. I mean, the Stampede comes down, but it's not going to make a difference. Arteezy is dead. Shopify nowhere to be found. Cr1t gets caught up by a coil on the sideline, just going to get back up onto the high ground and get themselves away from this. Wow, Yatoro. Very aggressive. Blink up onto the high ground there. They don't have their Scarab Mage with them. They see Larl, but they don't get the silence off Larl. Predicts it, gets off the phase shift, and instead they're just going to go for Collapse. Collapse will get brought down. Well, hang on for a pretty big call here. We'll do it onto Arteezy and SabeRLight. Yatoro jumping in now, throws out the stun onto the Centaur. Centaur happy to just turn around tankers. Actually, they're turning around to Yatoro. His first life goes very quickly indeed. But there comes a Grimstroke once again, leashing them together. But Yatoro is dead. They have the damage, but down goes Arteezy as well. The toothpicks do the work. Puck silenced up 1,000 times over. Apparently, he's going to die as well. Larl out of the fight. And Shopify, they grab a few of them. And what the hell? Apparently there's a Grimstroke here. There you go. Aegis in. They want to find something on this map, but they're just not going to.
They're looking for SabeRLight though.
Oh my god, yeah. Here we go. Someone comes back to defend. SabeRLight gets called out, uses the Stampede, trying to get away. Stunned forever. Will the impetuses land? Yes, they will. Miposhka gets him. Want to see who is behind the big boy. And they've completely cut him up. Look at the mini-map right now. They're just going for the targets, which Arteezy cannot help with at the moment. Cr1t, he's just going to get obliterated. Fly trying to hide on the high ground. Abed just says, see you later, buddy, and rolls himself away. Doesn't want anything to do with this one. Collapse comes in under the tier 4s even. Oh, CK, he is in here. He's going to take the fight. Buyback comes out from the Skywrath Mage, but once again, Miposhka just blasting away from the backlines. This Enchantress, who's the real carry. She's doing so much work. Arteezy comes back immediately looking for Yatoro. Yatoro with the beacon. He's trying to get his way out of this one. A Centaur goes in deep. Yatoro, though, still standing his ground. The Inkswell heals him up to full charge through the both of them. They're being controlled heavily here. Arteezy needs to get off his damage. He needs to find a target. Miposhka could be the perfect target for it. Playing our pocket, though, going to redirect the stun and keep Miposhka alive for the time being. Charge in, though, onto Arteezy. He's being beaten down. He doesn't have the help, and he is going to fall. 2 lives taken care of. SabeRLight TPs away. Another game, another tragedy for Shopify Rebellion, and Team Spirit just playing so damn well. Jumping on the park, at the very least, they might be able to catch out Larl here. Phase shift, not going to save him. SabeRLight and Fly find something for themselves. Look at Team Spirit, such a good position here. They're going onto the Chaos Knight. They want to start the fight onto Arteezy. Yatoro's on top of him. The damage is there. Where is the help? Where is the help? Arteezy's all alone, and he is going to die. 100-0 with nothing to say about it. 3 heroes dead. This wasn't a fight. This was a murder. The deciding fight of the game.
It could be
Shopify want to come back into this series. It is now. Larl, though, going to pop everything, give them all the vision they need to start this one off. And once again, they're looking forwards. Arteezy collapses on him once again, just like game 1, staying on top of the CK. But they found a beautiful jump in the back lines. Your supports are just gone. Double buybacks from them straight off the bat. Yatoro's taking hits as well. Large jumping around the fight. They're waiting for their supports to come back into this engagement. So Shopify, they will give them the space. They'll back themselves away and wave their resources to recover. Yatoro did die, though. He did get picked off, and actually SabeRLight is just back in on Miposhka. He wants to find the big targets. The rest of the team, they're rallying around him, jumping in. They've managed to catch out Larl as well. Larl stunned, silence for the time being, but the follow-up stun is not there. They see Arteezy here. He's stunned up once again by the Spirit Breaker. Who's on top of him? Bash comes out. Arteezy is dead. No buyback. They need to find a way to make this fight work without him, but I'm not sure it's possible. Sure, the Enchantress is getting low, but the Centaur's dead as well. A look all towards Cr1t. Cr1t is basically gone already. And once again, 3 dead. They do have the buybacks.
Tier 3s. Oh, sorry, tier 3, sorry. Tier 4s.
Into the fountain.
Into the fountain. Oh, Collapse is trying.
Nice catch from Arteezy. They managed to actually get their hands on the Spirit Breaker and stop him really connecting here. Arteezy moving to the sidelines. I mean, they are bound up together, so they know the real one. Meanwhile, they're just trying to actually deal with the barracks, leaving Yatoro up front as a tasty piece of bait. Whilst they'll go for the buildings. Abed getting controlled up, but they have brought down Yatoro twice, but Abed's dead as well. They can't get their hands on that puck. They'll let him get away and move across towards Collapse. Chaos Knight doing the damage. It's very hard for the Enchantress to get off her damage from this low ground here. The mischance is going to be coming into effect here. Suns up into the Centaur. Centaur taking hits. The barracks kind of exposed at the moment. Shopify, they're taking a few seconds just to get their resources back and then get back to defending this, but the Mega Creeps are on the way. Miposhka is making sure of it right now. The real carry of Team Spirit doing their work. 4 staffs away, dodging out the CK. Stuns out from Collapse with the Inkswell as well. They're chaining it perfectly right now, and a bash comes through as well. Another charge. Arteezy can't press his buttons. They're trying to just bring down this damn Enchantress, and they'll do it for the first time. But the task known is out onto Arteezy again. He's dead. No buyback. No CK. Upper bracket bound Team Spirit taking out heroes left, right, and center. Shopify trying their hardest to stay in this game, but I'm just not sure there's a chance of buyback now coming out from the Wraith King. SabeRLight on the backlines, just trying to bring down Collapse, but he's gone. Charge across the map. He's out of here. Crit taking damage from the Enchantress as well. She stands up, so she can't use the impetus once again, just using that Hurricane Pike. SabeRLight trying to bring her down. Surely she will fall. Yatoro comes in from the side to bring down Crit. Stampede used. Miposhka is dead. The game might not be over yet, T. Two top members at this point in the game. Pretty damn tough. They'll get Crit Shard. Jump in though, onto SabeRLight. The SabeRLight is just taken out of the equation straight away. Abs the harpoon now as well.
Just buying anything you can for this fight.
The final barrack under attack, and now the Chaos Knight being thrown up at the moment. They've got the coil coming out to them. Yatoro also taking a lot of damage in this at the moment. Once again, SabeRLight in on the backlines, knows his job to clean up Miposhka here. They want to try and bring down the edge. She's even got a BKB now at the moment. She's fighting through it for now. Big stun with the Inkswell coming up through Yatoro, jumping on in, looking for Arteezy. Arteezy backs himself away under the cover of the Silver Edge, but they'll move on to SabeRLight. SabeRLight, he survives for the time being, turns around with the stun. They're on top of Yatoro. They might be able to take him down. They have. Yatoro's dead without buyback. A real opportunity here for Shopify. They found it, but they need to take out the rest, and the rest are going down. Abed's on top of them as well. The damage is going to be there. SabeRLight fighting up into everybody. They take down the Miposhka. No buyback on the edge. They'll get Mira as well. They needed a miracle, and they may have just found it. SabeRLight continuing to chase, but they are on the run. How much can the puck and the Spirit Breaker do to delay things right now? It might just be a Spirit Breaker. Larl still trying to play with them at the moment. Trying to move, jumping across. Coil alive after a fight.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. There's a TP coming in here from Yatoro. They might go for this. They're definitely going to go for this, throwing everything they've got onto the Wraith King. They're going to be able to take him down for the first time. He's coming back, though. The TP's coming through thick and fast. Beautiful call coming out from the puck as well. Yatoro, his second life, he's going to BKB and walk away, so he will be fine for the time being, but Larl, he's caught in the middle of it. He's going to go down, has the buyback available. Huge Ice Blast going to come on through as well. There's still plenty of health left available on the Shopify heroes as they try and get on top of Miposhka. Enchantress might be falling here. She is dead. Abed looking for more, probably not going to find it, but Roshan is now available.
Sake of the show, yes, I do believe.
I'm contractually obliged to say yes.
Yeah, and the important thing here, the reason why Shopify are finding so many opportunities, but actually they're going to try and jump SabeRLight.
They will find it. The gun is there, and oh my goodness, the damage is there as well. Miposhka's just going to blast through him. Life number 1 is gone. Abed stuns up Collapse. Managed to get the roll on him before he gets the charge, but they can't chase any further forward because guess what? There it is. The Salt Pipe coming through once again. And Arteezy gets thrown into the air, so no stun from you. No way they will make it out of this one. It's a really big target. They can bring it down. Crit. He sees him. Or does he? Move around. There he is. Silence is out. BKB immediately popped from Miposhka so damn fast. Arteezy, he's not even doing any damage to him. What is this? Abed comes through though. BKB's over. They should finish it up with the A-Blast coming through as well, and that will be done. But in comes the Soulbind once again from the Grimstroke, controlling up the two of them. Arteezy taking damage here. He is going to drop. And Abed, he needs to get out. He can't either. Turned to stone and taken down. 2 dead on the side of Shopify. Buyback's going to be forced, and they come out immediately. Communities need to come from them. Another charge. Arteezy moving on to the Spirit Breaker here. Very scary for Arteezy here. Don't forget, no buyback available on him. The charge through once again. Collapse. He is taking damage here, but they managed to get the connection onto Arteezy. The damage, though, is not really massive, and now the Russia Yatoro is the one kind of losing that. Oh my god, Miposhka from the sidelines. Arteezy is gone. Team Spirit, they get the carry. Can they do it without him? They've taken down Cr1t as well. Collapse trying to fight up with Abed here. Miposhka from the sidelines just blasting out the impetuses. Larl with the ultra kill. Moving on to SabeRLight. SabeRLight trying to do what he can, but there's nothing left in the tank. Centaur's gonna drop a rampage for Larl to finish off this game. Sure, the buybacks are there, but they can't defend against this. There is no chance. Team Spirit running into the base to finish off Shopify Rebellion and send them down to the lower bracket. SabeRLight jumping in, trying to do what he can, trying to fight up. I mean, he's got the cheese, they've got the damage onto Larl, maybe finishing him off with the Ice Blast, but look at the just taken through SabeRLight. His cheese doing absolutely nothing, and they will be able to finish on the Centaur. And there it is, GG called. Game number 2, it goes to Team Spirit.
Yeah, what a victory as well. Such a clean performance from Spirit. Shopify, unfortunately, not able to put the pieces together and will be playing in the lower bracket.